Alright, what's up YouTube? So today I'm just going to show you a cool little tool, I guess, to use for when you have stripped lug nuts. Now, I know a lot of people deal with this particular issue. These are, as you can see here, they're the tuner lug nuts. And these came on the car when I bought it, and ever since then I've been thinking about changing them because I hate these things because they always strip out. So as you can see in there, they're sort of grooved, and then they use this style of key here, which is sort of like a Torx head bit, really. But mine I've cut down so far because the tip kept getting stripped, so I just kept cutting it down until it, I'm there. And I actually went through two of these. I just went and bought a brand new one, and that one stripped out within 5 minutes. So when you get to that point, the one thing I tried was, well, I tried a million things. I bought a hex key set, I bought Allen key sets, tried pounding them in there and stuff. Nothing works. I'll give you a little example here what it does. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, but you can see it just slips inside there. And that's what I actually just got these wheels, so I ran these lugs on, and now trying to take them off to do a brake job, I realized that none of them would come off. As you can see on this wheel here, these three are all on there, won't come off. This one I did manage to get off. So that's pretty much how I got, like, 2 or 3 on every wheel that are totally stripped. So I'm going to show you a really cool little tool that does the job. Like I said, I tried a bunch of different things. The one thing I did try that worked was you can actually take just like a regular 18 mil socket of any size, really, and if you line it up just right over top of the thing and over top of the lug nut and beat it on there, it'll grab, and then you can stick a ratchet on it, obviously, and turn it off. But once you do that, the 18 mil socket is not going to come off of there. Trust me, I know. No matter what you do, it is not going to come off. So you just wasted a socket. And in my case, when you got like 7 or 8 lug nuts that need to all come off, you don't want to buy 7 or 8 18 mil sockets either. So the correct way to do it here is this awesome little set. It's made by Irwin. It's called Bolt Grip. And they are just these little sort of like sockets, but they're twisted and grooved, and you can get it to focus here. They have little grooves in them and like little blades almost that grab. There you go. There you can see inside there how they work. But yeah, it just, as you turn it, it digs in and it cuts in. So yeah, these things work amazing. As you can see, they're made for like rounded off bolt heads and stuff, which, I mean, theoretically this is the equivalent of a rounded off bolt head. So I'll show you how it works real quick. So you just take your little whatever the hell it's called, bolt grip, and the way I've been doing it is take a nice hammer, a little mini sledgehammer, just kind of get it on there evenly. Just sort of start tapping it on. Try to get it on there nice and even. And then I got this little breaker bar because I only have a 1/2 inch big breaker bar, and these are 1/4 inch. But I got a bar on it here, as you can see. And then you just turn it as you would turn a socket off a regular, or as you would use a regular ratchet in a socket. Sometimes you have to pound it back on again and, sort of try again, but there we go. Turning that lug nut right off of there. Just like that. And then you just take it, sort of wiggle it. And it pops right back off, whereas, like I said, if you use a regular socket and you beat a socket on there, it's not coming off. So, yeah, this thing is amazing, dude. There's no other way to get these off without using that. So, like I said, that thing's off now. Now now that it's loose, I can stick this key on it, run it right off. Done. And you can see on the old lug nut, you see the grooves in there where the tool bit in and grabbed it. That's how it works. So yeah, this set made by Irwin bolt grip set. It was $24.99, but for whatever reason at Advance they were 40% off right now, any of these Irwin sets. And they actually have a bunch of different styles of them too. They have longer ones and a bunch of different styles. So yeah, go check them out. They're at Advanced Auto Parts. Like I said, it's 25 bucks. If they're still on sale, you know, it's a lot less than that. The other thing that I found out at Advance, if you have the other style lug nuts that are that you have to use a key on, but they're you know, the bigger ones, and they have sort of like the head of like a crown nut. They actually make a kit that's specifically made for stripped lug nuts that they sell at Advanced. So if you go in there and just tell them you have a stripped lug nut, over where they sell like the sockets and stuff, they have a kit. In the specialty automotive stuff, they have a kit that's specifically made for removing stripped lug nuts, which is pretty awesome. But in my case, it wouldn't work because of these tiny piece of shit tuner lugs. So it'll pretty much work on anything but those. So that's another thing. And that thing was really cheap. I think it was like 15 bucks. So that's another thing. If you're watching this video because you have stripped out lug nuts, you know, use this Irwin kit to get these tuner lugs off. If you have the other style lug nuts, go to Advanced and ask them for the kit that takes off the strip lug nuts. Alright, so as you can see there, I got all the new lug nuts on. I got all the old stripped ones off just by using that Irwin set, which is amazing. So yeah, like I said, if you're here watching this video because you have stripped out lugs, go to Advanced, buy the Irwin set, or buy the, if you have the other style lugs, buy the other set that they sell for the larger style lugs. I will post a link in the description below for the Irwin set, and also for, I'll try and find the other set too. So I'll post a link for both of those so you can know exactly what you're looking at. So yeah, that'll be in the description. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do lots of videos like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, drop it below. And stay tuned for the next video.